Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Shroom Teemo mid lane versus... Damn, I'm actually going to maybe die? Jeez, dude. Literally all 5 players there? Good thing I have TP. Normally I'd never take TP on Shroom Teemo. I guess we'll just TP back mid, because I did not expect for everybody to be there. Malphite Jungle was trying to do like a cheese play, and I just tried to assist him, but it didn't work out the way that we wanted. So, Shroom Teemo is a type of gameplay that revolves around your shrooms that last for 5 minutes, because they are traps, which don't really exist within League for very long usually, or they just aren't too significant damage. I know that there's like AP Shaco, but really there's not that many true trap champions. But what's fun about Shroom Teemo is that as the game continues, your scaling of your shrooms gets really ridiculous if you mainly focus on not only itemization but runes for it. So we have Dark Harvest. Dark Harvest is usually not really that good of a rune because it doesn't really do too much in lane, because it has like a 30-second cooldown and it only triggers when people are below half HP. So the chances of me being able to like trigger it onto even Malzahar are pretty bad. But what's nice about it is that as the game continues and you have shrooms down all over the map, when people run into them, if they're just a little bit chunked, the Dark Harvest will trigger, and when people die, it also will reset your Dark Harvest. And it's like probably one of the best ones to make it so when people do get hit by your shrooms, they're gonna get hit by a rune as well, because a lot of runes in League, like even like Electrocute needs like more hits, and Comet is like not bad, but it does reveal your location, which is sometimes annoying if you're trying to stealth onto people. Also, you get to go for, because you have Dark Harvest, you can go Ultimate Hunter, because that's like part of the Domination tree, which is the red tree. So yeah, the goal of our champion right now is just farm. Try to stay even, because we need like 1 to 2 items to really turn online. Until then, we're kind of just not really in the best position. My champion really does not do too much until you reach the spike point. I'll just Q him, but I mean, that's really all I can do here. I will get out-traded by him usually. With Teemo, you have a Q blind, which is good versus like melee picks and auto attackers. Not too good against like Malzahar, but you can use it for damage as well. Your W is just why did you... Okay, I mean, I guess this is your guys' plan. That was a very interesting decision to dive a Teemo. I mean, they did get me, I guess. We are playing inside of like Master Tier / Grandmaster. It's kind of a mixture. Normally I don't take TP, but I wanted to try TP just because with Teemo, with Ignite, you have way more kill threat, but I realize that this matchup versus Mal's is so, like, difficult to ever kill this guy that really there's no reason to ever take it, because, I mean, in the end, I think that the best way to probably play it is just farm out versus him, and then just play shrooms later on, and be okay with that. I'm just going to press E on him, or Q on him, just to break his thing. Our passive is that when we stand still, we will eventually stealth, and when we break the stealth by moving or like attacking somebody, we get bonus auto attack speed for a little bit, which can be kind of useful, because your E is every single auto attack now deals bonus magic damage and applies a damage over time poison. So it's kind of one of your main damage sources. A lot of times if you want to win lane versus people, you have to like auto attack them all the time. You have to basically be an auto attacker in a way. There's maybe some times where you can do Qmax instead, but... yeah, so he had to flash away because I literally was going to kill him because he's playing too aggressive. He's playing so aggressive that he's disrespecting how much damage I can deal by just, like, auto-attack trading, especially after I stealth. Because after I stealth, then that bonus auto-attack speed is kind of significant, and what your W is move quick, which allows you to move fast. But it's just that you move fast all the time. It's a passive and an active. So when it's, how it triggers is that I just have bonus movement speed right now, so I'm just very fast. And I will keep that movement speed as long as no enemy champion ever damages me. It's not like Misfortune where any type of damage, including minions, will remove it. It's just enemy champions only. So as long as this Malzahar never hits me, I'm technically always going to be fast. Which is very useful for dodging skill shots, which is like one of the only reasons you can ever maybe be able to beat mages by dodging their abilities. This guy did use his ultimate. If I could just, like, get a little bit closer, I feel like I could kill, but... I'm just gonna stealth, like, right here, because I know that he'll probably shove in the next wave, and I'm just wondering if he'll, like, step up a little bit harder for me to have a better opportunity to try to kill him or not. But he might just reset as well. It's possible. Which it looks like he probably will, so I'm just gonna start shoving in this wave instead. We'll just grab it. We almost have our Malignance by. Malignance and Liandry's are usually interchangeable as first items. I would say Liandry's usually is the option for killing lane, but, I mean, I kind of like that I had a Lost Chapter purchase, so I decided to go for that instead. This guy also didn't base, but I can't really kill him unless he steps on a shroom, probably. I can get his thing, but that's about it. And even then, I'm, like, super low. I mean, not that he isn't low as well, but... he probably needs to be stepping up a bit harder for me to really be able to punish him hard. Oh, I'm just gonna base here. I think that it's probably just not worth staying in this lane longer. Just immediately TP back mid. We'll buy our Malignance. So... Liandry's gives you more damage and also tankier because Liandry's also gives you some HP, which is pretty significant. But what Malignance will do is that I have a way shorter ultimate CD, so I can have my shrooms down more frequently, which sometimes means that you can, like, use them more often to just, like, clear out waves, because it's not too bad to do that, where you just, like, put down a shroom in the middle. Sometimes even the enemy might be, like, stepping up near the shroom and get hit by it. The enemy will usually clear out your shrooms eventually, and your shrooms aren't really meant for just lane in the first place. They're usually meant for, Shroom Teemo turns online around 2 to 3 items, and the goal of Shroom Teemo is setting up in such a way that the enemy has to walk into your shrooms for objectives. That's, like, the benefit of this champion. You want to make it so when objectives are coming up, the enemy has to walk into it, or you're, like, split pushing in something, but, the effectiveness of your shrooms really kind of starts popping off during mid-game, because you're not in laning phase anymore. Dang, that actually hit me? Ouch. Whoa. Okay, well, Poppy died for the greater good, I guess. He has flash, otherwise I probably could get that guy there, but that's okay. If he wanted to burn flash on me to get me, then he did. If Karma wasn't... oh, she shielded. Wait a second. That'd be so funny if he died to that, but I don't think he will. Okay, he will because he stood still because he thought that he should just recall instead of moving because there might be another shroom down. But what happens is that Malignance also procs underneath people's feet, except for that it doesn't do it. It does it immediately upon the first impact, but then it does it again, like, at the end of the trigger. So it did it again, and the damage from it does 66 a second, so it's a lot. Usually the damage isn't really that good because you literally have to be standing on top of it, but in our case, we were pretty lucky that it kind of worked out for us. Oh, I kind of wanted the kill, but it's okay. Just put down some more shrooms. But you saw how one single shroom just, like, almost, with plus Q and just one auto attack, almost kills the Kha'Zix, like, immediately? That's kind of the power of just starting to finish the items that allow your shrooms to deal so much. when I finish my Liandry's, the damage will again skyrocket, and we'll be like level 11 around that time too, and that's when the true game begins, I guess. Because honestly, Shroom Teemo doesn't really feel too good, even like pre-6. It feels really bad. I'm probably dead here. I don't think that there's a way out. I wish that there was a better Shroom placement to like stop him from punishing me that way, but I also thought that Malphite might be like in the area to help out, which he wasn't. This guy's rotating into my teammate, and hopefully he doesn't get caught by it. Deaths, yeah, I mean, they happen and stuff. I wouldn't be too worried about it. That was kind of close. He just needed to step on a Shroom, but I didn't have any good Shrooms down to, like, defend myself, which was, my own mistake, probably. It's not the end of the world dying, especially on a pick like Shroom Teemo. Only one more level to go for level 2 of it. We get more charges, so we can store up to 4 instead of 3, plus we can throw them further. He stepped on a Shroom. He has Merc Treads, which is pretty interesting on Malzahar. That seems strange to me, but I guess he just doesn't want to die to our full AP Malphite, because we do have full AP Malphite too. I'm not sure why he did that, but okay. Like, letting me Q auto attack trade is, like, way better for us than it is for him. I don't want to get hit by these guys a single time, because just having them even do one single burn just doesn't really feel that good for me, so gotta be respectful. Still assuming that I'm gonna get ganked by, like, Kha'Zix or something. These guys really, really, really enjoy ganking me. I don't really know what is going on, but alright, guys. I just wanted to see if they were around, but I don't see anybody. We'll just put another Shroom down here, because people keep stepping on this one, so it seems like it's a pretty good one. Kha'Zix did burn his ultimate, so he doesn't have it. I'll just ping that, so my teammates know that he doesn't have his ult. Level 11, one auto attack onto this turret should be able to get the plate for myself. I do have TP available. This guy is just gonna die because he's been playing too aggressive all game, and he finally got punished for his aggression by just going too far forward when he probably thought that I was basing, but I wasn't, and he stepped on a Shroom, so he lost his shield. His shield is anti-crowd control, so it would have prevented the Malphite ultimate. We were very lucky that it landed the way that it did. We'll just put some more Shrooms down over here. Pretty decent positions for all the Shrooms right now. We might still get ganked by, like, Volibear from topside, I guess. Putting down some more Shrooms. We just lose first turret no matter what. I mean, there's no way to defend that. But I could maybe, like, TP down, I guess. Can I go behind these guys? I can't really catch this Jhin. There are Shrooms that still might be stepped on. He might step on that other Shroom over there. Oh, but I still can't get in range, though. He has barrier as well. How sad. That guy dies. No, I just needed, like, one more auto. Oh. Dang! Okay, we actually got so many good plays there. Holy crap, that was so good. Okay, thank you for calling me the GOAT, bro. Now I just need to get my item, and we really become online after that. Then we just have to focus on keeping our shrooms down in areas where the next set of objectives are going to be needing to be done. It's really important to make sure that we have... Oh, no, my blue buff. Bro, I wanted that. You called me the GOAT and then took my blue? How is this possible, man? For now, I'm just gonna go Shadow Flame. Shadow Flame will just give me a bunch of Magic Pen and also make it so when people get low, the damage over time effect might be good enough to just kill them straight up. This is still gonna be not that easy of a team to face, definitely. I also don't think that AP Malphite necessarily is that good, but at least he's going tank afterwards, huh? That's good. Ooh, you stepped on a shroom. See you later. And that's why you have shrooms all over the place, so when people try to clear them, you want to spread them out in such a way that they can't just, like, clear all of them from one single sweeper. You want to just have it in a really good position where they have to, do a lot to clear out all of your shrooms. Hopefully that shroom does not get hit. It did, darn. I was hoping that it was not going to like that. The next objective is Dragon. Obviously, that's where we want to shroom up, but it's kind of difficult to do that. I mean, I'm on the way topside to try to help kill this Volibear, but... I'll just die. I do have a, item. Dang, that guy stepped on a shroom, too, and took so much again. I definitely want to be shrooming up bot side, but I should probably shove this out first. I'm just gonna shroom the whole entire wave so it clears out faster. I was hoping that the damage over time effect would secure the cannon for me. Obviously, it did not. The team's probably skirmishing without me, which sucks. They definitely should just be waiting for me. Did they step on a shroom again? Oh yeah, they did. Nice. Big damage. Kind of the most fed member of the team. Probably the most important right now. We need to have better shrooms than this. She should die here. It's just gonna take some time to kill her. And now we just put more shrooms down in positions where hopefully the enemy just doesn't have enough sweeping tools to, like, prevent all of it. Dude, really? Okay, at least I blinded him, so it looks like he can't immediately break it. Nice. You just pushed him into the shroom. You got him. That was insane. I don't know if she did that on purpose or not, but... We can just auto-attack the back wave once so it clears out with the damage over time from my E. And now... just continuously put down some more shroom positions for ourselves, and we can, like, try to play around continuously putting more inside this area, because Otacon is still bot side, so thankfully all these shrooms that I put down are still going to be pretty dang effective. Dude, we should not be giving this guy this objective. Hello? Also, why is my blind show that's off CD when I just used it? This person's gonna step on that shroom. It's actually gonna deal so much, too. I'm walking away while I'm revealed, but then using it afterwards, so hopefully they will still walk into that. If Kha'Zix, like, steps on another one trying to defend this, he might accidentally get himself killed. But they instead want to go kill mid instead. So, the Jhin is gonna die. We got Otacon, though, which is very convenient for us. We do have Shadow Flame available. This Volibear might try to initiate hard onto me. I am worth 1k, so... I'll just flash. I got scared. I don't think that he was actually going to chase me anymore, but... I was too nervous about him maybe being able to stun me there, and I'm not going to get into a fight with somebody that probably can take 1,000 gold from me. It's not worth it. The next objective is going to be Baron and Dragon at the same time. I would say that probably the Dragon would be the one that I would want to set up more than the other one. Just auto-attack the back wave once should kill it. No shrooms around mid anymore. Most of them have been cleared out or stepped on already, so I kind of want to just go put some more down if possible. Shrooms around these areas, probably. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to Q him. As you can see, it's going to deal big dam. Kale is kind of caught. I'll just TP behind them, see if I can maybe kill the Kha'Zix afterwards. Aw, dang, you actually killed both. But at least it forced Kha'Zix to not run backwards, which is important, because it looked like Kha'Zix was probably going to be able to escape, I think, otherwise. Bot lane still needs to be defended, though, which is tragic. I mean, it's difficult for SHROOM Teemo to be everywhere. This champion isn't really the best at, like, initiating, obviously. It's really dependent on your team playing around the objectives only, and not only that, but the enemy team, like, if they have, like, good hard engage and pick, they can do what they're doing to my team right now. Karma just stepped on another shroom and lost Dark Harvest, so that means that she was less than half. They have so many Merc Shreds, I guess I'll just go Void Staff next. I think that it would give more damage than anything else that I could buy. I'll just go buy it now. The Blighting Jewel, at least. Give myself a little bit of pen. Somebody needs to defend top, and I don't have TP available. I could throw down a shroom in hopes of, like, maybe I can have Kale try to do something to this guy with it. You never know. Sometimes the enemy might pressure so hard, and they have been pressuring side lane with Kale there a lot. He's gonna step on that, is he not? Ouch, he's not. Plus Karma's up there too. Oh, she did step on a shroom though, so she's very chunked. The team is, like, over-chasing. I don't really know why, but... well. Dragon's up, and nobody's really near it for some reason. Oh my goodness, not the Malphite ultimate not getting him. He's dead, but... I'm getting super chunked. Oh, did Karma save him, maybe? Yeah, I guess Karma probably saved him with the shield. He was dead. These fights over top lane is just kind of strange. It doesn't really make much sense to fight over there. Yeah, they might just do the Baron, so we should just do this instead. Jin's not using his blue trinket to look... oh, they're starting it pretty late. Maybe we can still rotate then? Not having that many shrooms is, yeah, not that good, though. I don't have many stored. Stunning him, or not stunning, but blinding. I have a shroom down, so that will hit him for big damage still. Just play around shrooms, guys. I think that we honestly just give the Baron. It feels very difficult for me to defend it. I wonder if I can do this. I can't blind it, but my damage to monsters is pretty high because Teemo Jungle exists. So my E does like bonus damage. Now, all my shrooms that I put down bot side are kind of worthless now. I need to, like, put all of my shrooms top side. All of those were taken. I'm just gonna base for now. They're just, like, leaving bot lane alone. Not sure why, but they are. I'll just TP in, screw it. I want to put down my shrooms immediately. I don't really like not having them down. Yeah, just kill the Karma, just ult here. Who cares? It's worth it. Okay, it's not worth it, apparently, because we're not doing it. Karma's just sitting in the pit. Malphite saving his ultimate for another time. At least one person died. I got also a kill on Ezreal, or an assist, I should say. Probably just stepped on a shroom. That was a random one. They're probably stepping on shrooms down there, so that guy might die. I think Kale just led them into most of them because there's so many down there. There's so many shrooms. This is a timing where I could put down even more over here, too. I'm just going to check for, like, pink boards and see if there was anything for me to clear. 23 Dark Harvest stacks. In fact, let me base and buy my Void Staff. Did Karma step on any, or did she just clear it all out? I think she cleared it, but at least she used her sweeper, probably. I'm on the way to put down some more. That's warded. This room will be just in case they try to shove out mid after they kill all of us if we ever get aced. Oh my goodness, bro. You can bounce your shrooms on top of each other, so that's what I'm trying to do there. The Malphite should have ran back towards us, but he ran the opposite way. Let's just use this. This shouldn't really be that bad of a fight, I feel. Dang, he almost stepped on that shroom there. If he did, I would have, like, killed everybody. Or at least that Kha'Zix at minimum. The Malphite's just going too deep. I mean, the fights are not the best with him. Still okay, though. They still want to try to stop this. Or maybe start it. I don't really know. Dragon is coming up pretty soon, so I should probably save up my shrooms for Dragon now instead of the Baron. I don't think it's really worth it anymore. This next item can honestly beat so many different things. I did say Death Cap is usually, like, not really too good because the AP ratio isn't very good, but it's still not that bad. Storm Surge is pretty decent. I have decent shrooms down. This is our soul, of course. Volibear is stepping on some shrooms, so he's getting a little bit chunked as well. I guess I'll just solo this because they're just not rotating. Like the enemy team isn't. Yeah. I mean, they might start Baron, I guess. I feel like getting this dragon, though, is pretty good setup to get a lot done, though. One is gonna base. They might just be on this. It's difficult to check. I'm just gonna TP in. I don't know if I can still make it there or not. I like just putting down a bunch of shrooms. You can bounce them on top of each other. Also, the guys over here are like super chunked. Even though they got the Baron, I would say not a bad trade, because at least we're one dragon away from Soul. And I know that this dragon isn't the best, but I'd rather just take it off the table. Elder's not that bad for us either, if we can ever get that. Damn, this guy's shoving mid hard. Oof. I'll probably just be able to run away. The next objective will be over Dragon again. Kale died without being able to cast her ultimate, which is tragic. Also, nobody's going to be able to defend the Volibear very easily anymore, so I'm just going to be the person to probably have to go do that. So I killed one, because he just is, like, not respecting that I have a Shroom right in front of him, and the damage is still going to be super high. Although I don't really know what the rest of my team did. It seems that every single person just straight up died. No comment, I guess, on that. Guys, I don't deserve this loss. It's okay. We can win. It's okay. Play around Shroom. Kha'Zix just uses ultimate. Interesting. Just shrooming up again around the dragon, because that's really the only objective to do. Kale needs to just defend top. Malphite sold his Malignance? He sold it? Wait a second. What? Okay. Why did he sell it? I mean, I feel like the enemy team is, like, kind of not stepping up in such... You better... You're not going to ulti him? Dude, this Malphite needs to use your ultimate sooner. We just press R, but it's okay. My bad, I guess, guys. I'm doing the best that I can here, but I need a little bit faster reactions. Ooh, nice. Big damage on that guy, at least. I will be kind of up for Dragon, but not really. Because it spawns around the same timing that I could TP in 2 seconds after. I would say that the biggest problem is that nobody's really initiating ever. I can get big chunks off, but besides that, it's really up to the team to try to make a play happen here. It's already gone by the time you get there. You might have, well, just pushed out top instead. Okay. I actually died. Dang. 1-for-1 trade, but I burned every single sum. I'm gonna be dead for Baron as well, and I don't know if my team can do anything here. I don't think that actually landed, because he still had his thing. He has his Edge of Night, and I think Malphite ultied the Edge of Night proc. I'll just have to re-shroom up all over again. At least Volibear has no flash for next fight. Soul is still coming up. I'm not really sure if Jhin is one of the biggest issues. I think that the bigger issue is that none of our teammates have played together like a single time for most of this game. Everybody's kind of just doing their own thing. And I can't really be a person to create the opportunities besides throw down shrooms. It's kind of a big problem. I should probably put down some shrooms, like, even defensively in the base in hopes of, like, them trying to, like, end the game. Oh, nice. At least that Volibear used his ultimate. Whoa. Okay, that was interesting. Oh, dang, Kale almost killed him. Close. Nice. Actually, insane pick, guys. And I'm dead, dang. Well, the Kale almost was able to carry. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I can't really control the actions of no initiations a single time. That was good, sadly, but I do have shrooms down still, I guess, so maybe. Huh? Oh, wow, actually a kill, but this Volibear is just going to end. Thanks for watching. Again, I mean, it is high elo, so, I mean, sadly, like, it's really difficult to really know what you're going to get on your team, and that does make it a bit more difficult, but it is quite fun to play. And I think that if maybe we just swapped a couple of the players from the opposing team to my team, we probably would just automatically win. Regardless, see you guys later. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to game 2 of the Teemo. The enemy team is doing a 5-man invade, but they didn't know that we're in here because we can't end the game on a loss. Also, I cannot believe that I'm versus a Malzahar again, even though it didn't really feel that bad, I guess, play against. Darn, I wish I didn't get hit by that because that kind of reveals where I'm at. This feels like jank. Like, are we on the same page? The Cassante I thought was going to start W, but he just, like, ran in and got silenced and then didn't do anything. I mean, they are quite low, I guess. My Ezreal's kind of popping off a little bit. But in the end, it looked like it's just going to be a loss because I felt like Karma didn't really commit with her life, which sucked. It's okay. I mean, nice try, guys. Like, it looks like the whole entire enemy team is low. Everybody's 1 HP, so everybody was, like, trying to get chunked and then flash away, and then our Karma was full. So I guess she just didn't really fight with us, did she? Not really. I also think that she could have queued here with Mantra to slow him so we could, like, start chasing, because I know that he used Hook recently, so he didn't have Hook, instead of waiting for him to have another Hook opportunity. That's alright, though. I could have flashed away and survived, too, but I do think that the bigger issue was the Karma not being there. So, just like the last game, I mean, we're just gonna try to farm out versus this guy. There's literally no way I can do anything. Oh yeah, we do have Ignite this time instead of TP though, so kind of a different plan with that. Pretty good trade onto him. He's also kind of running out of mana because he just is not really respecting my damage a little bit. Ouch. That hurt a little bit. He's still very, very low, though. There's always potential to go for a kill. Nice little knockback there. He dies no matter what. Nice gank. He will probably TP back, which could be an issue. I'm hoping to shove in pretty quickly to try to not let that happen, though. Oh, he's just going to run back instead. He's not even going to TP. Still, though, this is a pretty bad position to be in, because if I get ganked, it would be difficult to run away. I think I'm just going to give up that last one. I don't think it's worth trying to kill that one, and we'll just base over here. We'll just go Malignance again. I kind of like the Malignance as my first item. Was kind of a big fan of it. I don't even think that I should buy any potions or wards. I kind of just want to save up my money the most that I can for now. Jace is getting strong. I already got an assist for Ultimate Hunter stack. Guessing that Malzahar is rotating all the way bot to fight my teammates. I don't really know if there's a way for me to assist with this, but I could try, I guess. Because I'm down here. He's dead. Nice. Because he has no flash, I figured if I just commit every single thing to try to kill him there, we can probably get him with Ignite, and we did. So it was actually worth running all the way down to help out. Oh, wait, my wave is still bad. Can we even fix this? Nah, Karma's also leaving too. Well, I guess we'll just have to, like, leave a bad wave for you. Oh, nope. Can you hit the wave with your Q? No? You don't want to? Okay, she does not want to hit the wave with her Q, so I will leave. Ezreal got to shove in mid. I'll just reset. I could probably get back mid lane still somewhat quickly and not miss too many waves here. Everybody's kind of playing pretty well, I would say, for, like, decision-making of, like, the fights and stuff, which is sick. I feel like the last game decision-making was very strange, especially for High Elo. Okay, so harassing this Mal's is still kind of difficult. If you ever want to stop Mal's from shoving, you have to kill his little voidlings, because those are the things that really let him shove fast. But even if you try to kill them, it's not always going to be working, as you can see. I don't know why he just did that. He just put his E on a minion, so I'm just going to auto-attack him twice by using Move Quick just to do good harass onto him. Even if he hits me here, this is like not that good of a trade for him again. Because unless he's level 6, there's no way that he can kill. Yeah, he is just like being so disrespectful. I don't know why he did that. So Mal's has no flash now. I am kind of low, though. But now I know that he can't at least just, like, flash ulti me to kill me, because you could technically die to something like that. You can tell that he's definitely wanting to, like, ulti me in some sort of way. I don't know if he could just kill me with just pressing R, but he could try to set up a gank at least. Thresh went top lane to, I guess, like, try to kill that guy, but it didn't really work out for him. This guy still probably wants to ulti me pretty badly, but I have Karma behind me. So when he does ulti me here... Oh, Karma would have probably not even saved me. It looks like she's not even paying attention to him eating me there. I could maybe still try to bait, though. Hope that the Karma shield is enough. Yep. So the goal is that because he doesn't have his sums, then if we just fight him immediately when he's burning everything, if I don't die, then there's no way that he'll be able to get us. I believe Mantra E also has a bigger shield. She didn't use that for me. She used the tiny shield. So I do think that there was an easier way of saving me, because I don't think she used Mantra Q out of base, or if she did, maybe I just don't understand Karma very well, and maybe support Karma uses that very frequently that I don't know about. Nice early game, though. Everybody's winning pretty hard. Mal's is the one that's losing the hardest. There's Shrooms mid lane that he could step on that won't deal that much, but it still will get his shield and then deal a little bit of damage afterwards at least. Let's just put down a Shroom there for now, because I have 3 and I don't like that it's not charging. You want to have all of your Shrooms going down at all times. I think that he's just not going to fight anymore, honestly. I don't think that he really wants to. It'd probably be like kind of bad to fight me anyways. It feels kind of difficult to beat me, I guess. I'm going to put more points in my W instead of my Q this time, just so I'm faster. One auto attack. Killed some of his voidlings. Looks like there's a bot lane skirmish that's gonna probably go on pretty soon. I am behind them. Very nice, 2 kills. Aw, that person was literally 1 HP, but it's not gonna work. I can maybe still try to chase if I really want to, because, I mean, Misfortune was literally 1. All it takes is a single Q to probably kill. Oh. No, it probably won't work. I'm just gonna leave. It's not worth it. You could put Shrooms down here. Usually they aren't going to be too effective, because what's going to happen is that the jungler will just step on it and take damage, but junglers get HP when they do the jungle, so it's not going to be too crazy. He hit me instead of the wave, so his wave shove is just kind of bad. Miles is so impossible to stop from shoving, dude. He's shoved so quickly. It's not really that bad, though. I'm just gonna Q him here, deal a little bit. I wonder if he could somehow spawn his Voidlings so he could break these shrooms. I feel like it seems kind of difficult to do that. Damn, that shroom up there is not gonna hit him. Bummer. Alright, bro. I think I'm too low for you. I think I'm not gonna bother trying to kill you any longer. It's not worth it. The risk is too great at this point for me to be able to get you. He did step on a shroom though, and he's 1 HP. Dude, you have to run. Elise might be able to get me here. Karma just completely ignored me and just ran. It's okay, though. She had heal, and, you know, probably getting the 1 in 5 Malzahar isn't as worth as, helping me. It's alright. Some people just don't realize what's going on, I guess, around me. That's chill. I'm not even worth a shutdown. I only have been getting assists this game anyways, so... They got the Malzahar successfully. Nice, guys. Damn, look at that shroom, too. It's in such a good position. There's no way that they're gonna fight us here. They're all way too low, including the Yone. He's literally 1 HP. I can't get a kill, though. I only have 2 Ultimate Hunter stacks because all of my assists have been, like, from mostly Mal's dying. Just gonna blind and then walk bot side because they already took bot lane turret. My team did, so it's time for me to start going side lane and just setting up around the neutrals. This game, they don't have Karma on their team. Last game, I didn't really mention this, but Karma, in my opinion, is one of the best champions in the entire game to stop Teemo Shroom usage. Her shield is so big, but also could be applied to a whole entire team. They only have a Thresh, which of course is like way better pick, but he has absolutely zero control of usually helping his team with like that type of thing. Even Soraka is easier to face because Soraka has to sacrifice her HP to heal her team, and Karma doesn't sacrifice anything, and it's a super low cooldown too. So it was very tragic that last game had Karma in it because of how challenging it is to fight that. Damn, they didn't step on the shroom. Bummer. The shroom was literally right here, too. Might have still not been able to kill her, though, because she did repel to the minions, which seemed kind of difficult to help out with. She did step on a shroom that was at her blue buff, though, and now is quite chunked. We can just set up a little bit over here now. He can just continue wave clearing. It's not really too concerning because my team is just winning really hard. And yeah, it seems like the game's just over. Yeah, they just FF. Well, I'm glad that we got to end it on a win. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. And this time I had a team that felt like they kind of had more control and understanding of what we're supposed to be doing. Plus, easier champions to face because they have a support that is more about helping out the team through picks and not about shielding. So thanks for watching. See you guys later. Peace out. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Teemo and Arena. We have some silver augments to start off with. I'm just going to take Executioner because it's the only damage one really there, and I don't really want to use my rerolls on silver augments. This just makes it so when they're below half, they take bonus damage, and I also reset my basic abilities when they die, although I feel like the reset of the basic abilities isn't that crazy for my champion, really. My teammate was able to get OK Boomerang. Got it. I have a Mundo on my side. Vagar has a stacking one, and she shares her fruits. Executioner is bugged to show that apparently it works on target dummy, so now I can't really rely on that unless I just don't auto-attack it. I blinded her, so at least she didn't get as many. Gonna try to blind her again, but it's kind of difficult to stop her from getting all the plants. I mean, Mundo can't really help out either, sadly. Pretty sure Mundo early game is difficult to play around. I'm trying to kill at least one, but it seems kind of impossible. Ah? I didn't get hit. That does hit. His Q didn't land, though. Kind of huge there. His Q didn't land again, so I guess we actually win this round. Holy crap, I cannot believe that we won. Your OK Boomerang did 300 damage, bro? Whoa. So when do I get a prismatic? Round after this round. This guy is first arena game or something? Interesting. Not sure what's going on. So chose Cassio, so everybody has to buy an item immediately. So we all can buy a fully completed item. He gets Heartsteel. What do I want? I kind of just want to buy a legendary mage item and just choose something from here, honestly. I'll just choose Rod of Ages, dude. Rod of Ages is usually pretty dang bad. Or at least I consider it kind of bad. It's not that bad in Arena because I didn't realize that it gives you 50 AP, so you get 110 AP after 2 rounds and a free level up. Does it work for, like, burn builds for Teemo? Heck no, but I just want to, like, save up some of my money instead of buying a full item. She should just die here, right? My teammate dies too, though. But they left. I blinded, so she's like 1 HP. She should just die here. There's no way that she could escape that. Nice, not bad. We do get some healing when we use abilities as well with Rod of Ages too. That's another effect. I don't know if Diamond Tip Spear works with traps or not, but it would increase the amount of damage that I deal with abilities. As you can see, it says up to 40%. But Twin Mask would give me a pretty ridiculous amount of HP from my Mundo, which would be kind of convenient as well. So I don't know if I would actually prefer that. I'll go Twin Mask this game. I feel like I normally don't try it enough, and I kind of want to test it out with just, like, having not even somebody who's truly my type of champion, but I don't really care. I think that the stats from the HP that I'll be gaining from him is kind of nuts. I'll just go to the other side because they sent both people to try to get me there, so thankfully there was a portal to use. My Mundo's just gonna have to go in and just, like, try to do the best that he can here to try to get as much Heartsteel stacks as possible. Oh, wow. My Mundo's kind of dying fast. I did not realize that you're getting destroyed here. I blinded her? Oh, he stayed on top of the Poppy Q, so he died so fast. What did you die to? Dang. I wonder if it was her Void stuff? Because it feels like they shouldn't have that much damage, should they? Maybe it's slime time as well? I'm not really sure. I did not expect for us to die so quickly. At least Twin Mask, unlike a Demon King, will just be giving us, like, 20% no matter what. Yeah, honestly, I wish that I was able to win that last round because I have been saving up my money to try to buy another Prismatic because I think it would be kind of sick to get, like, a Rune Carver or something. Or even, like, a Pyromancer's. So I kind of just don't want to buy a full item. Liandry's is always good. I mean, there's so many options for Teemo. If it chose any of these, like, Malignance or Blackfire Torch or Liandry's, or even things like Bloodletter, Shadow Flame, and I would have been down for even Riftmaker just because I have high HP, all of those things would have been okay with me. So that's why I'm, like, still just trying to save my money so I can buy another Prismatic instead. Holy crap, your damage is insane, bro. I was able to barely kill him with that last Q auto. That was close. Cool. Both dead. My Mundo, sadly, is not getting too many Heartsteel stacks. Yeah, I am pretty tanky. I have, like, as much HP as you. You like a tanky Teemo? That's dope. Thanks. Thanks, dude. For this... I don't really want to use my rerolls. I think that I'll just take Erosion. Erosion makes it so it's armor and magic resist shred in its stacks. And I think damage over time effects trigger the effect a lot. So, like, just one auto attack and somebody steps on a shroom and watch this number up here. See how quickly it goes up? So, because I'm able to trigger it so quickly, it's not that bad. Shrooms, again. Put them everywhere. He probably should let me get all the plants instead of him, but it's okay. I'll just go get the other one up there, I guess. You're gonna step on a shroom. Wait, what did you just take big damage from? So confused. What damaged him so badly there? I didn't get it by the Renata thingy, at least. Dude, you are just getting kited to heck. Hello? Oh my goodness, she doesn't have a cooldown on her Q. Your Q gains 200 ability haste and she's full AP, and full AP Renata, when she has somebody that can also assist her with damage, I guess is just kind of crazy synergy. At least I've been saving up this whole entire time to get something, though. Rune Carver is probably going to be the play. Rune Carver will just make it so it will continuously trigger, and then we get more damage each time it does, and we do have damage over time effects, so hopefully we can make it so it triggers quite frequently, but there are a lot of champions that probably can one-shot us pretty fast, too. So it depends on what we can do with that. Mundo probably needs to get, like, a Spirit Visage or something, so he doesn't die immediately to the AP champions, too. Eventually. He doesn't need it immediately, but definitely needs to not die to them. Because Renata is percent damage in her kit. I made it so he didn't get the plant. Mundo can literally never go in, dude. It's so sad for him. That guy's dead. Rune Carver kind of went crazy there. Already did 1.1k inside one single round. All these suck except for the Magic Pen ones. That's obviously the only option here. This is giving me how much? It's giving me 1216 HP, dude. Gosh. Like, my Rod of Ages gives me 650 at max. And this is giving almost double the amount of HP. It also gives other decent stats too, though. 5,000 HP Teemo. I don't know if Rune Carver will be worth... I mean, not Rune Carver. Rift Maker will be worth it. It might not be. Am I even in danger here? I feel like I'm not... Oh, I was. Never mind. It seemed like I wasn't for a second, but... if Mundo doesn't attack Bel'Veth, he can't do anything because her damage, like, starts stacking up. I was hoping that he could maybe kill and I don't have to waste my flash to run away. I guess I did have to use it, though. I was hoping for a little bit of a better outcome. My bad, dude. My apologies. They're just running and trying to kill me every single time because, I mean, if I die, it is quite difficult for him to carry. Damn, this game really does a lot of silvers, huh? I could take Foxfire just so I have a bonus effect of something. I think I'd rather have warm-up routine. So I'm just going to throw down shrooms and just start activating it. Warm-up routine just gives you up to 24% damage, and that's a pretty significant amount. So hopefully I can just get that charged before the round starts. Or, like, not before the round starts, but rather just, like, before they just hard initiate on us. Wait, I can be stealth while charging? Why did I just flash into that? That's okay, he still dies. A little bit of a mistake on flashing into him, but that's okay. My warm-up routine did how much damage? Like 900? That's really insane. It's not that bad for early game. It's only round 9. Do I want to save up for Prismatic again? I feel like there's still other ones that would be more beneficial than regular items. How much AP will this give me? 52? Nah, I'll just stay on Rune Carver, I guess. We'll just, like, try to make it so I have really high AP. Or, I mean, not really high AP, but really high tankiness. Plus, it does increase our damage by a percentage. Get up to 8% bonus damage. They have a Nico and a Neela. She probably is just going to want to all-in right when the round starts, so... Jeez, dude. Nice. He was able to win. Huge. I just come in at like full HP and just keep them. I was okay if Mundo died because I think I could still like just run up and prevent the enemy from like rezzing their teammate. I'm just gonna go for Omnivamp. Omnivamp usually feels pretty dang insane. Yo, your augmented power did so much damage. Holy crap. My warm-up routine that round, I didn't even get to charge it, so it barely did anything. I'm not really sure what I want to go for my next one. I guess I could go Bloodletters for even more HP, plus also Magic resist Shred, since I might not be able to kill the tanky people very easily. This Poppy has a ridiculous amount of lifesteal. Could be concerning. Oh, I didn't realize you stealth on Teemo when you use this. That's crazy. Yeah, I know, dude. The thing is that they're looking for me. Chill. I'm waiting for Evelyn to show up because there's no way my Mundo is ever gonna lose to Poppy. Oh, I might be screwed, but we'll see. Trying to deal as much damage as I can here. Nope. We need to be very patient. My warm-up routine that round did 3,300. Kind of insane. Yeah, I know. But I'm stealthed and waiting for Eve to show on you. My attacks reduce the amount of damage that they deal to us. Yeah, that's probably the best thing here. I could have maybe bought one Anvil here. It's okay, though. There's no realistic way of me to just run at them, really. I'm probably... Oh, maybe I'm not dead, actually. I blind her, too. The Mundo's kind of super tanky, so I'm not really worried about him. I'll just blind her, and then she's just screwed here. Put a Shroom down on top of her, put a Shroom down on top of him, just in case she does, for some reason, outplay, but there's just no way. I think our team comp is kind of ridiculous now. Once again, a warm-up routine did 2,100. So... Decapitator can make it so my ultimate does up to 120% more damage, but this technically would increase all of my stats by a huge amount because I am getting quite a bit of AD from Mundo, so I will trigger this, which is kind of unique, which is fun to me. So I'm kind of down to buy this instead. I don't know if I reach the threshold now, but I'm close to it. No, I do reach the threshold now, just kidding. I'll just take ability haste. It looks like this round, I think it's giving me, AD, so it just gives me a percentage AD instead. Well, Beth, where even is she? I'll just blind, because otherwise she's gonna die. I don't want my teammate to die because of the Belveth is just killing. Blinding again, so she can't hit for a moment at least. I know that she might be able to kill in the end, though. I try to deal as much as I can. This is why Belveth usually gets banned. It's kind of not a fair champion to go against. It's not balanced. But... Oh, it's 1v1 at the end? Oh, we might still have a shot. I didn't even realize that we're versus them 1v1 at the end. I'll just buy all of the potions to juice up for this last round. I am queuing her, it's just that my blind doesn't last long enough. Because she has a bunch of tenacity. Oh, she got Demon King as well, so all of her stashes got increased by a huge amount. No. Sorry, bro. There's literally nothing that I can do for you there. Are you gonna play the slow game? I don't think that I can even take this portal to survive, so I might as well just die here. Second place is pretty dang good, though. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye.